I washed my hair. But in the process of doing my hair, if my cheeks get hot or I just have any kind of heat around my face, flared up. Let me find a brush for this. This will help. So I'm just gonna do eyes today, but we're gonna do something purple and something really fun. And the only reason why is because I wanted to talk about the Mario concealer and I want to film a video on that. In the meantime, my Elemis, look how much I've used. This stuff works. It is so calming. It's the most calming product I've used for my skin. This will absolutely calm down now. Plus it wears beautifully under makeup. And then I'm just gonna apply whatever's left on my skin just to kind of make sure it's nice and calm. Oh, it already feels better. I love it. All right, so what we're gonna do, I swatched it here. Isn't this so pretty? So this shade is, I don't even know if I showed you. I'm filming a TikTok and I got too excited. Is that not so pretty? I love this formula. These are so affordable. I'll get y'all an Amazon link. It will not be a commission link. I don't make any money off of it. I just know it's on Amazon and I like to shop on Amazon. So I'm gonna grab that for you. In the meantime, I'm going to start with this. Update, it was sold out on Amazon, so that's why you're seeing the Ulta link. I just went ahead and got you the Ulta link at $13.50, I believe. Love. I love them. Now, what we have here is my collab I did with Mob. This is soft pink. This is a cream clay shadow, but I need to teach you another technique. That's something else I wanted to film, was that under eye technique. I want to post that because that was just so good. Because I feel like a lot of us are afraid of the pink under eye, but pink is such a brightening shade. So underneath the eye, it's so beautiful. And that's when that warm powder comes in to kind of make sure that it's not strawberry bubblegum, which I like. But I know that we're all on a different makeup journey. In the meantime, these are now available, the entire collection. Remember, you could just buy this by itself. It's available now on Credo. What the heck? It's crazy seeing myself on the Credo website. It's like wild. So I'm gonna link Credo, I'm gonna tag Credo here. Go shop it there. So I'm going to be putting another shade of purple. I need to find a purple. Let me go find one, a matte purple. The reason I'm gonna lay down the pink here is because purples, anything like this, it actually has quite a bit of pink in it. You can see the pink there. I know you can. I have faith in you. But we're gonna do a black base on my lid because I'm back in my painting era. But pink is going to be so pretty as a base for the rest of the transitions. I'm just smoothing that out with our C31. Which is also 20% off in the Creator Trio, which I will link as well because we've never done 20% off, but we did it for this collab. Warms my heart. By the way, here it is. I'm gonna link it one more time. Again, this is the entire palette. You can buy literally just one. You could just buy whatever you're wanting, but it's just so cool to see this. And then we're all down there, me and my friends. I'm just like, what the heck? It's so cool. I owe this to y'all. I love y'all. We're partying. We're makeup partying. Notice I switched to a smaller brush. Purple is such a delicate color. I don't care if it's the most expensive palette to the most affordable palette. It's a very delicate pigment to make. It's very soft. It just wants to patch up and get wild. So you're gonna notice a smaller brush so we have more control and we can really focus it. And you're also gonna notice tapping motions. We wanna be very delicate with this color so it stays nice and vibrant and doesn't blend away or become patchy. Is the ColourPop Lilac You A Lot palette. It is still available. I think I have a commission code, which means I would make money if you use the code. That code is Rose, but I feel like ColourPop is always having a deal. I didn't check. But if you can get a better deal, please do. Just get yourself the best discount. Back into our soft pink shadow, because there are duos, just so you know. Beep, beep, beep. So you can see the difference in the cream. And then we have the powder here. And I wanted the cream to be a little bit darker so we could use it in different ways. And also, sometimes creams, when they dry down, they're a little bit darker. So this is a lighter, so it can really kind of complement each other really nicely. So I'm just taking that and transitioning it a little more. Y'all put on your makeup seatbelts because listen, well, it ran away. Nope, there it is. Black eyeshadow base is coming out here in a second. So click, click. Isn't this so pretty? And then the purple just glows around it. It transitions beautifully, but it almost glows and it looks like it's a halo around that dark shadow. I had a vision. I'm gonna show you how we got here. You know I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start with our City Color black base. Just gonna throw it on my lid. That's not a lot. Start with a small amount because this stuff can get out of control very quickly. We're gonna tap that in with our C31. Let's make sure that we coat the lid evenly. And then I'm gonna push it almost all the way up into the purple. And then I just picked up a little bit from the dry side over here and I just lightly tapped that to diffuse, and you can start to see that sparkle come to life. I'm just really feathering it into our haloed purple. Okay, I did add a drop of water to the shadow that we've already tagged. I just did one drop right in the center. Remember, you can do these wet or dry, and it kind of turns into like a little bit of a paste, which is really cool. And then I have this on my C30. Okay, there's the paste. Fun, right? So now we're just going to cover. This will dry down. It's not going to stay this way. It's pretty much like a mixing medium situation. And then as it dries down and then you tap it a little bit more, it gets more sparkly. But right now it's so easy to use this way because it's in this format, this mixing medium stage. But make sure we cover up all the black. Gene, quit your snoring. All right, let's do one more melt through, I should say, with our pink powder eyeshadow. Also, notice those pressing motions. That is so much fun. I'm trying to decide, I kind of want to do a wing. I definitely want to do some kind of purple waterline as well. Let's do a black waterline. I really warm this up before I start to draw because I do wear contacts. So if we warm it up, it's going to glide a lot faster and we're not going to have to tug or mess with anything too much. Perfect. So we're not going to do a wing, but we are going to line the top part here real smudgy like, and then we'll grab an E27 and just smudge it. Nice. E27, let's just lightly tap this. Again, we might not know this, but black is a very delicate pigment as well, and it wants to patch. And I'm using the side of the brush just to tap it a little and smudge. We have a new style from House of Lashes. Look how spiky they are. I love them with this look. It just started raining. It's raining really heavy. It hasn't been raining here. It's been real dry. It's getting a little crusty where I'm at. The grass is crispy, so this is so nice. I'm gonna hush. Maybe you can hear it. And it's done. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Natasha Denona concealer. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buff this in. We need a fluffy brush. We need our E29. This is the Inner Rush brush. And I don't want to do a straight line. I really want to just kind of melt these edges and make it a little bit more rounded. And I'm going to be able to do that with our concealer. I'm using the tip of the brush to do this. Nice. And then I'm going to take some in here, whatever's left, melt that, and then we'll melt that. And then I'm going to go film. I'll show you when I'm film. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go swatch all of these. This would be my shade, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to swatch darkest to lightest. I might need to organize these first. But yeah, that's where I'm going to hop off and I'm going to get to, because I'm going to swatch them all on my face. And then I wanted to compare it, just the shade, to my favorite one from Natasha Denona. So you can see that difference right there. And this is the one that would be the closest. Let me film it, you'll see. All right, I'll be back to finish up though. All right, the blush is a secret. I'm back, I filmed a couple things. I was trying out some new stuff. I didn't really like it. some other things. But the blush I do like. I can't tell you anything about it, but I can tell you that I like it. Now say you want to brighten your under eye up a little bit, but you don't want to commit to all the creams. Grab this pink eyeshadow, it's perfect for that. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna start here, and I'm just using my inner rush brush. Look at that already, so brightening. And it's not just strawberries and cream underneath my eye, it's just a nice brightening pink. Transition it into the blush. Look at that, so nice. This would also be amazing if you have a couple concealers that are too yellow for you. Adding this little bit of pink on top can really help to balance that yellow. So that's also another really good way to use this. Even though it is an eyeshadow, obviously we can put it underneath. We forget that sometimes. And I'm just gonna use the side of the brush. And if you really wanted to color correct your concealer, you could just dip a puff in here and use this to set your yellowy concealer. I'll do a video, but I'm gonna link this. I promise you're going to love this. All right, let's do this eye. I'm gonna film this one for TikTok because this is really good if you wear contacts. I recently got contacts, and the way that I was already doing my makeup was perfect for contacts, but this is kind of like a refresher. So tacky base, a really wet base underneath here, no matter what you got going on, it's crucial, okay? And the reason why is because it's going to grab. It is sticky. It basically turns your powder shadow into a liquid eyeshadow. So next, what we need to do is make sure that we stop losing things. Let me find my E20. Yeah, let me find my E27. Sorry, I got excited. The one that I use and I highly recommend is this one from Milk. It's just so grippy. It's perfect. Then I'm gonna go back into the powder eyeshadow again, soft pink, and I'm gonna look up and I'm just gonna press. It's still gonna be tacky enough. I'm not fluffing into my eye. Just kind of softening these edges. The next thing I'm gonna do is grab my E27 in this shade, and I'm going to press. And I'm not gonna get fallout because of that extra grippy primer that we have underneath there. Just make sure that we're building it up. I also don't wanna pick up too much on the brush, because that might lead to the floofing, and the floofing is what gets us. But I never, ever, ever have issues. I've had my contacts about a month and a half now. We've just been vibing. Nice. Ooh. It's also lip safe. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Isn't it pretty? Let's do a lip liner. I might use more of it in a second, but that's really cool. Not a lot of sparkle things are lip safe. All right, let's take a little bit of Sparkle Balm. I'm gonna grab it on my inner rush brush. And when we grab it on a fluffier brush, we're gonna get a more diffused sparkle. If you want a more intense sparkle, you'd use the C30. I'm just gonna put a little bit here in the center. I wish that I could come to your house and let you touch this. I can't explain it. It feels like a balm, but it doesn't feel wet. It doesn't feel tacky, and it does dry down, and it's just the most beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna go get you the link. I'm gonna go grab it off of Credo. I'm just gonna pair it with my favorite lip liner. This is Sephora Collection. It's their gel lip liner, and the shade is Dressed to the 90s. Sounds like I live in New York City. You hear the sirens? So I think I'm just gonna use this, and I'm just gonna fill in the edges here. Same lip liner. And then I'm gonna layer on more of Sparkle Balm. I'm just gonna grab it with my finger. Just layer. It really do be sparkling. Okay, maybe a clear gloss. Perfect, I found this lip liner from Kiko. It's just 01, it's clear. Just to kind of activate the sparkles a little more. All right, that is all for today. Tomorrow I will do something wearable. And then on Thursdays, we normally just talk through things I'm loving, things I didn't love. I feel like I should do a wear test on the Mario tomorrow, the Mario concealer. I feel like we're gonna want that. I think I'll post the swatches tonight. I'll definitely post them on TikTok. They'll be posted here too, but I'm definitely gonna post them on TikTok first because I film there and I edit there, so it just automatically posts there. But yeah, I've tried it and I'm not reaching for it, if that tells you something. It's hard to find a color and the formula isn't my favorite, but we'll talk about it more. The Natasha still is my jam. This is my jam. Jam. Love it. Now I'm throwing things. I'm so excited. All right, I have a lot to edit. I love y'all so much. It stopped raining here. Boo. I wanted it to rain all day. But I love y'all and I'm excited. I don't know what I'm posting tonight, but it's gonna be fun. And watch my last post. It's so funny. Ben is in my last post. It's hilarious. You have to look at all the labeling too. It cracks me up. All right, I love y'all so much and I will see you in the comments tonight.